The warmest of welcomes to you. We await the conclusion of the pre-game formalities.
And here we have Swansea against Burnley. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
Burnley have the league's best defensive record. Ball's out on the left now. Dinks one in. Vokes. He'll have a dip! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Oh, he made that look really easy, Peter, but I can assure you that wasn't a routine save. He had to be very switched on there.
It's come loose. Dyer pumps it upfield. Driving on now, what can they conjure from here? No, it's Dyer. It's got through. And the keeper barely had to move.
Great contact, but he just made it too easy for the keeper by going down the middle.
Oh, good interception. Done well to tidy up the situation. It's a throw. Gets his foot in there. It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch. And he's there to hoof it away. Vokes looks to slip it through. Can he score?
That is wayward.
I think he's done very well to get into such a good position in front of goal, but he just couldn't put in the telling touch.
Burnley were imperious when the two sides last met, and the fans are asking for more of the same.
Himself at it.
Federico Fernandez knocks it away. So it is still 0-0. Llorente. Decent progress down the left. Loose ball, who's going to get that? Swansea were on the receiving end of some fairly harsh criticism, mainly about the tactical choices made by the boss.
Yeah, but he brought the criticism upon himself by making substitutions that didn't really make sense. They added confusion when he really needed cohesion.
Dyer. Ki Sung-young. Sigurdsson. Amat. Montero. Llorente. And it's Vokes. Vokes with the ball through. And he's done it!
Burnley are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
Burnley draw first blood here.
Yeah, and they know there's plenty of work left in this one, Peter, before they can actually say that the job is over.
Vokes passes it through. A very fortunate escape indeed.
Well, what can you say about that? It's difficult to know whether to criticise or sympathise. I'll favour the latter because we've all done it. You take your eye off the ball and everyone feels let down.
Amat. Montero. And it's Llorente. So they got the only goal to make it 1-0. Montero. Lovely bit of skill. Well, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Keeper's got good distance on that. Vokes. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Tries a through ball. Well, that's not the cross he had in mind. Defoe. Now here's the through ball. Defoe needed to come up with a better ball.
Yeah, and the vision to get him through was all good, but the execution of the pass wasn't quite right. But importantly, he's holding his line until the very last moment, and that will pay off.
Up for a header! And we hit half-time.
Well, this team has found a real rhythm to their game. The players seem to have clicked well. There's good movement off the ball. The passes are sticking. No one's afraid to have a go.
Burnley go in at half-time with a slender 1-goal lead. Here's the start of the second half. Burnley carry a 1-goal lead into the second half. Burnley have been mighty impressive in defence just recently. He scores! 2 to the good! They have breathing space! Well, he was never going to miss from there. So much to aim at.
I just think it's clever positioning from clever movement, and when all of that is synchronised with the right pass, that's what happens.
Burnley grab a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
Well, at 1-0 this contest was still nicely poised, but now that it's gone to 2, mindsets are affected a lot more. Winning belief one way and that losing feeling the other.
Sigurdsson. Ki Sung-young. Sigurdsson. Cork. Montero. Now it's Ki Sung-young. Defoe. Sigurdsson. And it's Montero. Swansea have a free kick.
Well, technically that was a beautifully struck shot from so far out, and I just thought he was a little unlucky then. This defence is wary about opposition pace.
So they're just not getting too tight.
Yeah, they know that if they step up, their keeper could get a whole lot busier.
And the ball's come out! Ki Sung-young. Caceres. Dyer. Caceres. Dyer. Sigurdsson. Cork. Sigurdsson.
Llorente, looks like a good ball through. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Throw it. Cork. Llorente. Belts one. Gave it a go, but off target.
Look, we know they're behind and need something, but I just wonder whether they're getting a touch anxious with shooting from that kind of distance.
Burnley yet dipped into their subs. And it's Vokes. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. He's going to have to tune his rangefinder before the next one. Get the pass he's looking for. Vokes. Now the pass. To 4. And the finish! You can get that clear. And it's to 4. Oh no, that's not the ball he wanted. Decent clearance now. Can anyone get on the end of it? Pumps it forwards. Header! He will be livid with himself. Sigurdsson. Llorente. Now it's Llorente. Montero. Lovely feet. Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. Burnley have conceded a penalty. Dispatched with certainty.
You could feel the tension as he stepped up to take that, but it didn't bother him, and he tucked it away perfectly.
We have got ourselves a game here.
I think they've done so well to get back in it, but it's important now that they don't become over-eager in chasing another. They only need one more chance. Patience is key.
Llorente, he's away! Holding on to the slenderest of leads, with time ebbing away. It's Montero. And the referee has brought play back and shown him a yellow card. Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Vokes done very well to intervene. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. He's had a go! What about it? A pretty simple finish in the end. What do you think, Jim?
It's rarely a problem when that much time is afforded in the penalty box. Nobody sensed where the danger was lurking, and the finish was made a lot easier.
He's made it two, and no doubt he's hungry for more. Burnley could not have picked a better time to snatch a two-goal lead. Is there still time for a response? Oaks, looks like a good ball through. Some good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? It's a loose ball. There will be 4 extra minutes. Sigurdsson. Montero. Defour cuts it out. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Burnley have won it. As much industry as inspiration. Whatever the formula, it has worked for them. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Look, you often need resolve and resilience when under more pressure away from home, but I thought their efforts deserved that.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish...